Good afternoon, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat because today's another day of triathlon training, lunchtime run time. It has been about 4 months since I last said that. I started running back again last week in Mallorca, the first time in, I think, 3.5, 4 months. It's hurting, but I need to do little and often, right? So the plan this week, back in the UK, is to try and do 3 or 4 runs, really keeping it steady, 40, 45 minutes, just getting it done and just trying to let the body adjust to the impact. I think it's that that's really making me hurt. It's not necessarily the actual like running motion, it's just that thud, 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 absolutely mullering my quads. But I know it will get better. So I'm on my normal lunchtime run route today and I'm just bracing myself for it taking a little bit longer than it used to. I normally do a little out and back to make it up to 5 miles, but I won't be doing that today. So it might be like 4.7 or something, I don't know. That's plenty far enough, and it includes going up a big hill. So I'm interested to see how badly that happens, but just stoked to be able to do this. So I almost don't care how bad it feels or looks or pace or whatever. I'm in the right place to be getting better, so let's get stuck in. And today it's going to be a good day of training is the plan. Let's get this run done. Right, so I'm just approaching the hill. My goal is to keep running, but I'm going to have a quick glance at my heart rate halfway up and see if it's absolutely crazy, because I could probably walk up this hill in zone 2 in honesty at the minute. I do want to keep running. It is a run, isn't it? So I want to try and get through it if I can. Short strides, running as slow as I can. Just try and keep moving. Let's get up there. 1:49. That's a few beats below threshold actually, so I'll take that. We're at the top. Come on, every little step forward is going that bank. T-minus 5 weeks till that half Nottingham. You know it's bad when the downhill hurts as much as the uphill. It's just like fatigue in the quads, just from the impact of running downhill and me thudding down on them. But just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. I'm trying not to think too far ahead at the minute. All I'm thinking about is today. Do today well, and tomorrow I'll think about tomorrow, and so on. So waste time crying over the last few weeks. I can't control that. I can only control the future, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay then, run done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. That actually was alright, better than I expected, to be honest. I did half expect to have to walk up some of that hill, but didn't. Now, it's hard to separate fatigue from lingering niggle. My left hamstring, leg, glute does feel a bit stiff, but it might just be a bit because I haven't done much in 3 or 4 weeks, or moved at all for 3 weeks. So maybe it's just that, but I'm not fully out the woods yet, I don't think. I might get on the foam roller this afternoon. See how we go. Okay, it's evening ride time. It's also chicken's tea time. Can you tell? Shut up! Anyway, so indoors. I'm gutted, to be honest, because I plan to ride outdoors tonight. The weather forecast looked good. It does look okay at the minute, but in the next 2 hours it is forecast to, you can't see that, can you? It's too bright, okay. Forecast to be a 50% chance of rain, both where I live and where my route goes out to, and I'm just like, I don't want to go out and get soaked and have to wash a bike and so on. I know if I ride indoors I can just get it done, so annoyingly that's the case, and I think the weather's looking similar the rest of this week, but you know, we'll get through it, won't we? Now, tonight's ride plan isn't anything special, but I will be really happy if I can do it. I want to try and do an hour and a half in zone 2. That doesn't sound impressive, I know, but I will be impressed if I can do that, because last week we went to Mallorca and I was when we went there, I was just like starting to get better and feeling normal day to day. When I rode a bike, it was not good. I felt like I had no energy. I could barely hold like 150 watts, which is like zone 1 for me, so it wasn't good. As the week went on, I got better and better, but not like steep ramp, like gradually. So I've took it easy since then. I did an outdoor ride yesterday, but again I just rode like, you know, very easy, so I'm almost a bit scared to test riding a bit harder, but I'm gonna try it indoors. If it's too hard, then it's too hard. I feel now, 4 weeks on from first getting ill, I should be properly on the road to recovery, be able to do this, and yeah, basically going to give it a go. I do have a lot of things to sort over this. We've got a bank holiday weekend this weekend coming up, which is brilliant. I've got lots of things to sort in here, so I need to take that bike box back to the club. I've got a separate story to talk about that lawnmower, because I've got in quite a lot of trouble with that, and I don't want to talk about it on my own because Liz will make me be held accountable to her criticism. So we'll wait for that. And is that it? that's basically it. Loads of nutrition for upcoming nutrition videos coming soon. Okay, so right, done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. I did an hour in zone 2. That was okay. My heart rate was slightly high, but what I'm more worried about is just the general feeling of the effort required to do it. So much so that after that, well, we have just done a new bike day video, Liz, haven't we, for you? Yeah. Has that gone out yet or not? Who knows? Probably. And spoiler alert. Yeah, spoiler alert. And I've got a few things still left to put away from returning from holiday. Main thing being my suitcase in the living room, and everything that I took in it is in it. So I might just do that. I feel really tired after that bike ride and from the run as well. So I'm not going to go swimming tonight. Normally Monday I'll swim later on in the evening, but I'm just going to take the opportunity to get on top of that sort of stuff and just have an earlier night and just, you know, re-hit it tomorrow and just hope I'm still on this return of like energy increasing. If I'm going to miss any sort of session, then it's obviously going to be a swim. It's the least time efficient. I'm to drive to a pool and so on. And I'm actually not too worried about the swimming because I have kept my hand in the last few weeks and I've still got, you know, if I do 2 or 3 weeks decent swimming, I know I'll be okay to get around Outlaw. I think I'm more concerned about the longer distance events later this year. So little often this week, so, you know, steady runs and 1 hour rides, that'll be absolutely fine. I'm really hoping by the bank holiday weekend I'll be able to do some more meaningful training because if the weather's good, I'm going to want to be out, and I so we will see. Liz, what are your plans this evening? Making sure I do that stuff I've just said.
I've still got my case to sort.
Yeah, you have. Sort your case out. And I think you can't underestimate like just normal stress as well. Like I'm back to work today after 4 weeks off in total. So I know it's not proper hard work, is it? But like my email inbox is insane. Loads of catching up to do, loads of things to like do. So I've just got to take all that into account really. So yeah. You've got another week off on your school. Mm-hmm. School's out for another 6 days. Cool. Right, anyway, I'm going to end today's video there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope to be able to put out some more interesting videos of me smashing big sessions in the next few weeks, but for the time being, this is what I'm doing. Look at Rupert over there on the top step. Anyway, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. See you later. Oh, you're not saying bye.
See ya.